Hi Sagittarius, this is Jess with your April 8th to the 14th, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, did I say Sagittarius? I'm sure I did. So Sagittarius, I don't have a time, okay? I really don't have time. It's only a week, this reading, all right? We're going to keep this short. We're going to keep this simple. And you guys are not going to work my nerves this week. All right. Now, first, we're going to get over the stuff that you know. And what is that? The Sagittarius knows by now. Okay. Well, what do you know? Well, you do know that there's blockages here for some of you, obviously, when it comes to moving forward in your life. Some of you male Sagittariuses have lost your job, is having a hell of a time finding a job, having a hell of a time with starting something new, moving, anything when it comes to something new, you're having a hell of a time. That's for the men. This reading is very clear. For the women, though, you're coming out of a place financially where you're coming into a better place for yourself. Now, you're also coming to a place where you're starting to attract people. We'll get into love in a minute. When it comes to finances for Sagittarius this week, you got money coming in, that's for sure. Okay. And some of you, your money is more on an upswing, possibly not for all Sagittarius men. And not even for every Sagittarius woman, but be very conservative still this week. Some of you are holding on to every last dime that you have because you have plans for your money. You're planning to move. You're planning to get into school. You're planning to invest in yourself in some way that it calls for you having some form of money. If you are looking to get a loan, trying to get some aid, help, this would be a good time to do that. You will find that this week, it will be more of your benefit. It may take you a little while before you get the news, like not until possibly into the next week or the tail end of this week. But it will be favorable if you feel like, listen, I need some type of financial help, right? There's a lot of good things happening for you guys. And I feel like the more and more good things are happening for you, or at least the more and more your focus is toward those things onward and upward, the more calmer you become, the more mentally stable you become. This could be a very busy week for some of you. I do feel like you put in a lot, maybe the first 3 days or so, pedal to the metal, and then you take a break. Some of you may be really looking for work this week, out there really trying to find something. And just when you least expect it, when you take a break is when you get a call to come in and meet with someone, you get the offer. Okay. But I do see very good things happen for you. It's like some type of interest, understanding, awakening. People are starting to get like you're attractive again. Right? Does that make sense? You're becoming more attractive, and you certainly are attractive this week. Try not to be so dogmatic in your ways of being like, I can only do this. I can only do. You need to open yourself up. Okay. You need to open yourself up to new possibilities, because that is where the blessings lie. I do see that, some of you may get phone calls, messages, advice. If you have a service-based business, clientele come out of the blue. Literally, people need things yesterday from you. But I feel like you're going to be very much the enlightening type of a person, feeling very successful. So this is a great week, guys, to get out there, make things happen for yourself, make those phone calls, look for those jobs, see if you can get those partnerships. Whatever it is that you've had on your mind, this is a great week to get out there, particularly more for Sag women. Don't beat me up. I'm only reading the cards. Okay. In the challenge position happens to be the King of Wands, which is the reason why I say it if you are curious, as I would be. So male Sagittarius are in the challenge position, and what can't be changed is that there could be some type of decision that needs to be made that may be a very hard decision to make. But I do feel that Sag women will come out with a better understanding. You guys are tiptoeing closer to feeling better about yourself and feeling more like yourself, if that makes any sense. 100%. Some of you are about to have twins. You may think that you just have one child, but actually you're going to have twins, or you may know someone that's about to have twins. 2 girls is what it looks like. Or by Leo season, you may have twins. By Libra season, you may have twins. So if you're pregnant now, or some of you could be on bed rest because you're carrying 2 and they're just too big for your body and you got to lay down for a little while. Excuse me. Again, be very conservative with your finances. And I'm going to say this. The advice here is for you to get clear about your happiness. Get clear about what makes you happy, 100%. And that's what you need to focus on. I know it's been a challenge, and believe it or not, every week so far, your cards have been looking better and better. So that's a good thing. Whether you believe it or not, you're getting closer and closer to getting on the other side of the situation. Okay. And a lot of it is now mental. It's not so much emotional for you guys anymore, as much as it is at times mental. But even then, I do see that you handled it very peacefully, quiet, within self. For some of you are going crazy a little bit. But others of you, you're kind of holding it quiet, keeping it dormant, holding on. So there is a need to release and find your happy and focus on that. Become dogmatic over your happiness. Because you're clear now. Emotionally, you're not even letting people in to trick you. That's for damn sure. We'll get to love in a minute. But you're not even letting people in order for them to mislead you. So the veil is uncovered. You're very clear. And I feel like that makes you a lot happier, more confident. And also I feel that you need to shift. Obviously, this is again what shift your mindset, because you are clear. You know what you want. You know what's going to make you happy. So dwelling in a place that is of lack does what? Bring you lack. And there you go. So I do feel like this is going to be a busy week. You guys don't have to carry all of these bags and baggage. You can let them go at any time. So that's another word of advice for those of you who already know that. Now, here's the big thing, though. You know what the biggest benefit for you, Sagittarius, this week is? You know what the biggest benefit is? All the stalking and the researching, the probing, the looking into, the spying, or the not speaking because I'm getting back at you. You call me, I'm not speaking to you. All of that. If you put that to rest, some of you definitely have a long-term Ten of Pentacles relationship, a very committed relationship that could be coming your way. Others of you, you're blocking that. You may have a new person here that just kind of wants a chance. They just want a chance. I said new, N-E-W, new. Okay, not the person you knew, but a absolutely new person. They may want a chance with you, but you can't let go of the pettiness from the past. You can't let go of what has happened. So some of you are still not realizing or admitting that you're not 100% ready for something new. And if you are, if you feel like, you know what, I am, but I've just been dormant for so long and I'm trying to kind of wake myself up, that's completely fine. And you're giving someone new a chance. This literally, okay, letting somebody go from your past because it looks like somebody could possibly come back, but letting them go from your past and letting that death completely occur can bring about financial abundance, as well as a committed relationship that you may not even realize is due you. It's that kind of thing where you look at a person before they get married, 6 months before they meet their one. It's like, you look at that person, it's like, and just think 6 months from now, that person would have met this person and now they're married to him. It's that type of thing. Like some of you are on the precipice of like marriage and full commitment and all of that stuff, but it's this residual energy that still sits there. Now, when we talk about love and that, I've been kind of doing that. Some of you definitely have a person that's very challenged by you, or you're challenged by this heartbreak and this pain. And I don't even really feel like it's you guys, because I don't see, it's like who? Aries reading, forget about it. I don't see that. I don't see somebody that is completely heartbroken in pain. I see healing. I see still taking time to yourself, not putting yourself out there completely. I do see still holding on. So for some of you, there is a challenge here with letting a situation die 100 complete for a very small percentage of you. Others of you, somebody in your life is having a challenging time, particularly if it's a male. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, doesn't have to be a Taurus, doesn't have to be an air sign, just to be a particular person. I'm getting male energy here who could be having an issue with letting go or dealing with the breakup. Now, I do see in the past, some of you kind of moved on, concluded the situation, okay, made a decision. I do see a lot of you are really focusing on work and other things in your life and kind of possibly putting love on the back burner. And it's always then is when love comes to you. Okay. So you may have gotten, I love you, I miss you, just thinking about you, something light, right? Or something could be very heavy. But there could have been messages going back and forth. I do feel like some of you are at odds with yourself. Are you really ready to commit? Should you pull the trigger? For some of you who may be at that place where you're ready to pop the question or put some money down, because again, I see a lot of getting money and saving money. So possibly starting to make those plans, those big major life-changing plans with someone. And I do feel that someone could have come into your energy in the past about money, about this union, about this connection. And a lot of things were illuminated, a lot of things, which was the reason why some of you decided that, hey, either I'm being given an ultimatum, which means that, okay, I'm going to pull the trigger because this person is my home. They're my solace. They're my peace. Others of you may have heard that from someone, but you may not be trusting it. You may have all reasons not to trust it. I do feel that, just when you start to feel really good about yourself, new and fresh again, and you guys have a lot of new and fresh energy. I feel like if you're single, you get out there, you are going to meet people left and right. People act like they know you. People act like they own you. People that you've not seen in a long time, they'll probably be trying to catch up with lost time with you. I do feel like the more that you embrace the new is the quicker you get into this place of calm. You get into a mental stable place for you guys, and you'll be able to leave the past in the past. Now, make no mistake about it, Sag ladies, and some of you Sag men, there's a man out there struggling. It's not a good time for him. He's not having the best time being able to move on from a situation. Doesn't really know what to do. Okay. Especially if this person has called your phone, text you, been irate, argumentative, that's that person. Someone's still holding on. Someone's having a hard time. And if you feel like you're the only one holding on, you're not. Okay. But by the end of the week, a lot of it changed. And I'm shocked to say for the better. Your week gets amazingly well toward the end of the week. Now, some of you, I have to go back and say, if this is business, this will be an amazing business connection that you're going to have with someone. If you're starting a new job, if you're entering into a business venture with another person, really good connection. They will be the yin to your yang, vice versa. Now, going back to love, though, I do see expressions of love that would be mutual between you and another person. Someone's thinking about love. It's mutual. I think that's going to be the tagline. It's mutual. You miss them, they miss you. You're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. You're stuck, they're stuck. You're heartbroken, they're heartbroken too. You're mourning a damn loss, they're heartbroken. It's mutual. It's mutual. Know that. It's mutual. Okay? So if you're feeling like, I didn't know that. Well, now you know. I don't know why that was funny, but yeah, now you know. I don't think we need any more Sagittarius women knowing anything, because I don't want you guys to, I want you to be your sad selves. Of course you're going to be, right? But I want you to also remember where you came from. Remember what you've gone through, okay? So with that, I'll say that it's mutual. Okay. It's definitely mutual. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be, that can relate to this. You'll get confirmation by the end of the week. It could be a text message, phone call, any kind of correspondence, but you're going to get some type of message that's going to be like, I'm sorry. I still love you. I miss you. Y, A, B, and C. Somebody's been waiting, thinking about you, wanting you. I feel like this is a male energy. They're immature emotionally. or it took them a lot because they are in a challenge position. So it took them a hell of a lot to get to this point to want to reach back out. So if they are saying something in matters of heart, they do mean it. They just feel completely inadequate, and you are standing in your own power as the Queen of Wands, and the challenge position is the King of Wands. So the male energy is challenged by the female energy who is standing in her power. And I feel, so if someone is coming to you in a way that is emotionally immature or seems a bit, immature, for the lack of a better word, I say immature. Know that they are sincere. They are sincere. Even if this is someone brand new and they say that, hey, I really like you, or whatever is being said to you guys at the end of the week, know that it is sincere. It is just, again, you may be coming off a bit intimidating at this time. So if you like the person, like I said, it's all what? Mutual. Now, for those of you who are coupled, some of you are just saving money. You're making plans. Again, I do see children here very prominent. I see twins. Somebody could be having twins or pregnant, that sort of thing. Someone's getting ready to move, and it is going to be a move. Like, you're going to look back and be like, that's the best thing I ever did in my life, was to get the hell out of A, B, and C, was to move and be in A, B, and C. Like, that is going to be the best thing in your life. You're going to get a yes. If it's not about love and you're moving, once you get there, it's like, wow, my life changed 180 for the better. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys for this particular reading. Definitely click that link below for the extended. In the extended, we're going to look at this person and find out what is going on with them, why they blocked, how are they feeling about you, how are they going to be acting towards you this week, so you kind of get a heads up of who you're dealing with. Now, I have to tell you guys, this is a general. Okay, so keep that in mind. So if this reading resonates with you, definitely check that link below so we can look a bit deeper into the situation, find out what their challenges are with you, what are their regrets, how are they going to be acting towards you this week, what are their feelings for you, and as well pulling these emotional cards, and they are love cards, and we're going to talk about how they feel deep down inside and what their thoughts are for you. So if you're interested, again, click that link below. And if you have something that you want to share with us regarding this reading, please do so in the comment section below. You know, we love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Remember, Sag, it's mutual. Take care.